Hey everyone, how's it going? So what am I working on now? I got a 2006 Ford Freestyle, their minivan. And customers' complaint is they're not exactly sure what's going on. They're not sure if they have a transmission problem. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Not sure if they have a transmission problem or something else going on. So I just took it around the block, and sure enough, it's got a transmission problem, but it has something else going on too. Now this must be a Canadian vehicle, and let me show you what I'm talking about. If you look, kilometers per hour. So it's got 133,000 kilometers. So anyway, as you see the traction control lights on, I'm gonna go try to take you off. There are no transmission codes. I did scan it for codes, and it does have codes, or actually here it is. Hold on a second. Let me just see what the codes are. Oops. Oh, don't tell me this thing reset. Oh no, wait, it did. Let's see. ABS does have pressure sensor primary circuit input failure. Whatever that is, I don't know. That's usually something with the accumulator for the ABS unit. But that's not what we got going on here. It's got a bad wheel bearing, but it's also got a transmission problem. It drives fine if you drive very easy. It shifts fine, everything else. But check this out. Hopefully it'll do it for you. So I'm at one end of Mexico here, but I'm going to try to accelerate. You see the RPMs there? I'm not going anywhere. It's slipping and it's shuddering. So this thing, under any kind of, not even hard acceleration, I would say moderate acceleration, like if you're trying to pull out into traffic, it just starts to slip and shudder, especially in first gear. It's not holding. So we're going to go back to the shop. We're going to check the transmission fluid level and that. And no, I did not check the fluid level before I left. They just wanted me to take it for a ride and tell them what I thought and check it for codes and stuff like that. So I figured, let me take it for a ride and then I'll check it afterwards. Because they drove it, and they drove it to the shop, and they have no problem driving it. So, and like I said, if you take off easy, like I am now, it drives fine. Cancel cam doesn't work either for the turn signals. There's something you don't see every day here in North Carolina. We never get accumulating snow where we are, so why is there a plow? Kind of odd. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear that noise too. That's the wheel bearing. Sounds like it's right front. It's pretty loud. I drift off to the right, it gets lighter. Drift to the left, it gets quite loud. Like, wow, that's loud. And I'm hoping that's coming through on the video. But it gets lighter as I make a right-hand turn. Turn signals did not shut off after I made that turn. That's called the cancel cam. It goes bad. It's kind of unusual. I don't see that very often happening. But really loud, light, really loud, light. cancel going to the right either. And you should hear like a click click on the steering wheel. There's really nothing there. But during normal acceleration, or I shouldn't say normal, but light acceleration, transmission doesn't slip. It's just under like moderate to heavy acceleration. So, all right, let's get over to the shop. Let's check the fluid level and condition. I got a funny feeling it's going to be smoked. All right, so up under the hood, I haven't seen one of these motors in quite a long time. 3 liter? Oh, it's at 4.2. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Woo! That's stinky. That's stinky. Let me go get a rag. Maybe some white paper towels. Hang on a second. Alright, so I got some white paper towel here. Just want to wipe the stick and check it again. And yes, the level is okay. But yeah, you can see what the stick looks like from before. And that fluid stinks. So unfortunately, this thing's going to need a transmission. It's going to need a hub and bearing. What year is this thing? I said it's an 06. Starting to rust. The bottoms of the doors are rusting out. It's up to the customer though, but I'm going to probably advise them that it may be time to consider another vehicle, because this is going to get probably way too pricey for what this vehicle is worth. I don't see it. But it's not for me to make a decision of, for the customer. Alright, unfortunately, that's going to end this video right there. Going to need a transmission, and definitely needs at least one front wheel bearing, but I'm not going to go any further. See what they want to do. Alright guys, hopefully you get something out of my videos. If you are, hit that like button. If you could, please subscribe. Alright, have a great day. Keep wrenching.